Dogs. And New Jersey selection. Man.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers.
The Dogs, man. Damn, we get the ball first.
Guys, it's time to get it going. The Dogs
see what this motherfucker offense going to hit for it.
Put a foot to it, and the season will get underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I thought they didn't do my shit right. I won't say they didn't do it right. I just forgot to do it right. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today. Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. That's caught. It's Bell.
Let's take a little step back and have a look at Georgia. What does the top 5 ranking mean for week 1? Optimism, hope, maybe, David, an excuse for the other team's fans to rush the field if they knock you off.
Well, it means, first of all, absolutely nothing, because preseason rankings don't show up anywhere.
Oh, he held on to that.
Talented. It means they're thought of highly. They got to go earn it, Jesse, and it starts today, but the talent obviously is all over the field.
The number in the preseason rankings means absolutely nothing. You saw Florida State recently start in the top 10. They won 2 games by the end of the year. So you've got to go earn it. Yes, you're talented. Yes, a lot of eyeballs are going to be watching you, and people are really excited. You've got an opportunity to do things really, really that are special this season, but you've got to earn it on the field.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
With the catch, it's Young. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Grab near the marker. It's Branch. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, no defense rises up.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Here comes the heat. Lets it go to the end zone.
I was going to say, boy.
He dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
On 4th down, going to the air. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive covers 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
comes out ready to go. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Catch in the middle. It's Hemby. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Caught over the middle, it's Becker.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him. Shoot, let's go to him a 3rd time.
He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't pull it in.
Running back searching for a hole.
God, bro, what are we doing?
In the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he can't hang on.
Back shoulder that bitch, please.
And this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down.
Fucking lag, bro. I don't know about these
It's
kicks.
wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia Tech is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Michael Vick out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Cincinnati. For now, it's back to you fellas. But, of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
What?
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help them the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain, and having a guy like Gunner at the helm, man, this is a dude they all trust, they all respect, and I expect this offense to bounce back in a big way.
Thrust that arm out. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Under fire. They get to him as he...
Oh, get the...
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route.
Oh, boy.
Great job looking that football.
All right, see what this
going
gonna be, though.
Quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's...
Oh, he's got some space.
All righty, see what this gonna be, dog. That's insanity, bro.
This offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football.
Like, I can't beat EA too, bro. Like, what the fuck, dog?
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Like, no penalty for bad decisions. It's fucking terrible,
and the
bro.
extra point makes it 14-3. A very efficient five-play scoring drive.
Meanwhile, I make a bad decision and fucking this is drop fucking pick.
Buzzkill for this crowd.
This nigga make a bad decision. Somehow my player's ball just bounces in his hand.
This drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Soft spot in the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Secondary. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away.
That was the worst kind of block attempt I think I've seen in a long time.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
This defense has owned the first half. They've given up some...
What is this fucking
So
game,
this drive,
bro?
big third down coming. You've built a little bit of a lead. Try to force the field goal. Don't give up the big play here. And you've had a great first half.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Good right down the boulevard. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Fielded in the end zone. It's Humphries. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Oh, boy. Fucking this game is fucking ridiculous, bro.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. To the air on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation.
Oh, boy, now we got to do this without the quarterback, dog.
Get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. From the gun, give on the inside. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. All right, guys, let's talk a little Indiana. You start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think
that was a terrible route to run.
Absolutely.
I don't know why you took so long to fucking break, but that was terrible.
Well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day 1, game 1. Make that first impression.
Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Punt is on its way. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
Good defense, 13.
More on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's a hit.
They're pretty tomorrow.
Coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they forced the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Fires to the wideout. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Buys a little time with his feet. He's going to run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Bringing the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He lets one fly deep.
Come on with that stupid animation, bruh.
All over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away.
Shit, so fucking ass, bro.
Short kick. And they'll haul down.
Like, it is dumb, bro. Like, why are you jumping like that?
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab.
Meanwhile, my niggas jumping in the air like morons, bro.
38, it'll be 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place.
Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. He now has 61 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's dealt. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'll take this lead.
Fucking trash ass animation, bro. Fucking terrible, bro.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Georgia. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's now the second.
It was horrible
This
animation,
wide receiver
bro.
has scored another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys,
I can't do shit about that jumping shit, bro.
And for some, this update could fall under that category. Miami endured a hostile crowd, and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Yager Stadium, and the Red Hawks came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just
bro, why is this shit stopping so fucking much, bro?
Quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Mendoza. Throwing right. That's caught. It's Becker. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
And the Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. To the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into
I hit the wrong button. No, I didn't. I hit circle. I mean, I hit the fucking drag. What the fuck? That's insane. I literally threw it to the drag.
This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to...
Like, I literally threw it to... I know I'm not stupid, bro. I know I'm not.
Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great...
I know I'm not tripping. I literally threw it to the drag route.
You got to pay it off, and the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't tripping, bro. I knew I wasn't.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
This quarterback feels like he's spiraling a little bit right now. Of course, he threw the pick on the last drive. That last throw should have been picked up. Thanks to the defender dropping it, the offense is still on the field. And if you're this quarterback, you've got to settle yourself down. You better do it quickly.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive.
He's now up to 58 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker and running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. If you're starting like that, now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Unloads to the wideout.
Why are these niggas jumping for every fucking pass, bruh? This is really starting to piss me off.
And with that incompletion, man. This crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit.
Like, I hit X and this nigga still jumped in the air.
Some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be a little bit short of that
It's
first down
stupid,
marker.
bro.
This defense did a tremendous job not to lose.
I couldn't even call timeout, bro. Took a fucking lag, bro.
Time update.
Hitting timeout for 7 seconds, dog. Lag for 7 seconds, bro. Literally 7 seconds.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Oh, boy.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Grab near the sticks, it's Branch. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Oh, get
to the right. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw again. Sets up the screen. He's inside the... Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Dogs!